Hello and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. We're gonna go into this area now. With all the spooky, scary revelations. Hit my fucking face on the door. Ah, I knew it. Court, the Order of Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sat quietly in place, willfully forgot. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one, the same Alexander who helped their fathers' grandfathers found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old to pass away while I remain the same age, not by time, but by anguish. No. Weir taunts me from the other side, or trusts them with my true reason for my efforts until he says I'm releasing me. Agrippa. What the fuck? How an enlightened man can show such a lack of capacity to see the power disgusts me, as I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Yes! Yes! Alright, I've eaten pie and my knees hurt from sitting crisscrossed. Wilder claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can too... Fucking what? So he too can help. If he can guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but I might depart from him if my return might be denied. I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him. Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae and Tampter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for the sort. I should be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Vitae can be extracted as usual by agonized human victim's blood. In large amounts, distill it properly, and remember to collect this during the next torture reception. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's the property of the secretion, the water-dwelling Karnak, the fucking mucus. I'll have to address Wire with this, as he will have to supply me with a host, also properly prepared. Well, should suffice to contain it. Yep, and then I got the mucus. Alright. How's my health? It is I. Choir entrance. Let's enter. It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he can no longer. Yeah. I feel like the Damascus rose oil is the amnesiac shit. I feel like that's exactly what it is. Is it adjusted? Isn't that the thing with the servant things? After the man had secured the I despise not being able to talk. It's like when I read too much of Doki Doki. I think I can only narrate and talk aloud for so long before my speech starts to falter.
1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh.
Shall do it.
Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Why do like all the
Alexander,
ritual knives have to be weird shapes?
I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Oh, you know, I don't think I could do something like that.
I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
I mean, doing something like that. Yeah, I don't think I could like just torture a person or kill them in a manner like that. Like a manner that's just so fucking dickish to do, like cutting all these patterns in them and shit. Does that mean like, I don't know, whenever I like see shit like that, I'm just like, the fuck, you know, what that shit was done to me, that fucking sucked. I would not enjoy that pain whatsoever. I mean, there's a big difference between instantaneous killing someone and like making them just suffer. Okay, I hate going through the door. Ah, fucking hit me in the face with the door. Didn't you already touch this? You already did. Don't do it again. I swear to God. Choir main hall. Or if it's called the choir because they scream. Follow the pipe. Follow the pipe.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Maybe.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have
Keep her
happened.
going.
It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Oh, foliage. Cow? What the fuck? What is this? Oh, it's the... Is it the brass bowl? Yep. Trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. The screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. You know what's fucked about this thing? The guy who designed it was the first person for it to be tested on. But later, the guy that did that to him also suffered the same fate. Who the fuck makes this shit? I mean, like, the whole point is that, like, when you're being burned alive and you're screaming, it makes it sound like, you know, a bull is making noises because, like, the way, like, the screams travel out of it and echo and shit. Is there, like, importance to this? Ugh. So many horrible, horrible devices. Okay, so I looked in here. Let me just make sure my dumbass isn't missing an orb piece. Ah, yeah. Oh! Fucking scared me. Mom tell you not to slam shit? The pipe system is so the other prisoners hear it, I'm guessing? Like Alexander mentioned. Where am I to go? That's the real question. I thought I was finished. Must be more for someone such as I to discover in this realm. Traveling via way this pillar is not an option. has to be more than just the brass bowl. The fact that I didn't find an orb piece concerns me. What's with the audio clipping? Thing sounds more like a bull than anything. Alright, let's continue forth. Over here. Why, yes. Fuck off.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Imagine, you're a guy. You go through 20 years of your life just to get fucking captured and have that shit done to you. It'd be like that sometimes on this bitch of an earth. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer to strike their victim's chest in a final act of mercy. That is a they just caved his fucking chest in? Jesus. Huh. Alright, enough of that. Is there a thing we could do to make it kind of trigger? Like the orb. See, I knew it. There's gotta be one at the fucking bowl that we didn't get because we're dumb. Probably inside the bowl. We probably just have to wait for it to stop yelling. Oh, we just pick it up. You know you can, yeah. Yep. One more piece. How's our space doing? Check now. Doing right smashing, I'd say. So we need the orb, and then we can end the game. I think that's how it works. Perhaps this will be the final part then. Over here must have the final area. Oh, hey. Stuff. Alright, I'm back. I was requested to go play Black Ops 4 Zombies because the fourth person didn't want to do it, and then the third person, which was random, left like a bitch. So it fell apart. Then we played Smite. Now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore, but I have a Coke. This says a lot about the state of this channel. So, I don't know about y'all, but this does not feel right. That's not the right one. We need another room. This room is pretty self-explanatory. Big old chasm, bridge, torture across. So what did we find? Brass bowl, wheel, bitch ass bull man. I hate that I don't fucking see him. Oh! My blind fucking... You go in that direction because I feel I need to go in that direction. You know, it says if I look long enough I'll be found, but I feel like that's like assuming that I'm out in the open staring, not like behind cover staring. I wonder why Call of Duty doesn't have corner peeking. I mean, horror games have it. Rainbow has it. Yeah, give me a fucking moment. Okay, this is fine when it was also bright outside, but now that it's not in this game, I kicked my fucking headset because this game is so dark. My fucking lamp is collating glares on the screen, making it hard as fuck to see. Guarding the fuck out of this front door.
It's close now.
Watch there not even be a door over here, and I'm gonna be distraught because I won't know where to go. Well, they did say playing this in the dark with headphones is for the best experience, right? There's even a fucking door over here. Okay, his dumbass is stuck. Yeah, I'm saying all this like this would be stressful as fuck in real life. Like there's a monster that will one hit kill you, just end your life, can run faster than you, and it's wandering around looking for you. And you're crouching, walking, hoping to not be found out and shit. This is the epitome of stress. Wonder why there's no VR for this game. Like, could you imagine how much bank they'd make if there was a VR for this? Come on. There we are. So we got the wheel. Where's the last one though? I don't even want to light it. Does that mean my... Oh, sanity is not at the dot stage. It's still not worth lighting. Hey, I'm being dumb and not following the pipes like I'm supposed to. But I mean, I've only found 2 pipes. One's for this room, which I've been in. The other was for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need one more torturous thingy. What it led me to the brass pipe. Where do you lead me to? There's gotta be one more, I'm just too dumb to find. Here we are. Ah, yes. Too dumb to find. As predicted, we managed to save the easiest one for last. The Iron Maiden, by far the most famous thing ever. Okay, you can fucking not do that. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad exploited at him, glittering as he waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg, and the pain his head felt slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. Oh. So it's not even like it goes into you right away. You have to stand perfectly still or it will go into you. That's fucked. Oh, it's horrible. I know what y'all are thinking. Okay, get me out of this! Okay, that was fun. That was real fun. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Alright. Alright, cross the gate to the Tartar. Put it in the Tartar. Yeah. Alright. It'd be like that. Sips Coke. I gotta admit, sitting in the dark really adds to the atmosphere. Just because it makes the game look like it stands out more. It's the only thing your eyes can really focus on. Like right now, I'd say this game looks as pretty as Skyrim. That's because everybody keeps forgetting how ugly Skyrim looks. Can't be redeemed even with mods at this point.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
Did I?
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via described. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save it.
Am I being given multiple choices? Well, we have that fucking mucus we need. What was the other shit? Fucking J notes. I have that.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save it. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I feel like because I have to go out of my way to do this shit, I should probably do it.
I see that all
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I know
Okay.
I have no right to ask anything of you.
So, fungus in the choir. What do I... So all of it I can gather here. Provided you have the right tool. Gather it in the choir. This could be the fucking tool. What could be the fungus? The little help I'm being given is... So that's in here. Proper tools. Just in case. Yeah, they're proper. Oh, I didn't really want to go back in here, but we need to find whatever the fuck that shit is. Could it be this? No. What do you think you might use it on? I'm not sure. Where? Where? Ah! Don't! Fuck off, man! Ugh. Just fuck. Why was he there? Why is this a save room? What the fuck? fuck out of here. You. Alright. Thank you, bull. Okay, we know. Well, crouching out is killed last time. So, blood from dungeon. Why do this game seems so short. I don't know why. It seems like such a small game. Like, I know full well it's not really short, but it just seems that way. Maybe it's just because I like powered through most of it today. Oh, just like a rough guess. I don't know, like parts 5 to whatever this is. Might have been one session, I can't remember. I did some yesterday. I only did a little bit yesterday. I did so much today after I got home. I'm getting my hair cut.
I see that all the orb pieces you need.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I know
man.
you-
I'm getting you your shot. Goosebumps. So, we need blood. Oh, let me show you what I was talking about the painting, because you know our sanity is all crystal clear now. Looks fine. See? I'm gonna mute the audio for that. Where could blood be? No, I need the J. Notes. I need large amounts of soul properly and remember to collect this during the next torture session. Collect this during the next torture session. So, could there be something like each one? These are torture rooms. Hello. Where's that fucking string? Up. Like how we just like already have all the shit we need because we bomb. Okay, I get that was like triumphant, but you're scaring the fuck out of me with the music. You need to stop. Fuck you. You're not getting any more oil. What? Purified how? It's fucking blood. What do you want me to do with it? Distill it properly. What do you... Fucking... What? Distill it. Rock the wrong. Fucking up pronunciation. So annoyed to use up what's left of my lantern. Distill it. How would you... Oh my lord. How would you distill it? I still have a wooden crank. How would you... What would you use?
I see that all the ore pieces you need.
Okay, you're gonna
I
get
know
real
you
old
have
through
no right
that
to
shit.
ask anything. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's truck before attempting to melt the ore.
Distill it, distill it, distill it. I guess I can check that machine room. I don't think it likes me having the ore pieces. No! Fuck you. So I closed it for one. What? I'm not dead. This is canon? I was supposed to get murked? My fax reaction time was not anticipated?
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and
I
I.
guess he commands the fucking
Did you
monsters.
really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So, wait here and die. Alright, let's use our wits. Hello? Broken bars mean nothing. Huh? Give me back my bucket! fuck doth I do? Okay, let me fucking think, you dick. Some of us aren't very smart. Oh, wait, actually, it's kind of a hint in a way. Because it tells me not to even bother with that shit. So if this over here is my salvation... what do you want from me? Hey, the fuck do I use this with? What? What do I do? I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Ah! There's so little. I feel like I'm fucking so dumb for not knowing what to do. But I got this pipe. Alright. No. Oh, fuck you.
Get away. You shouldn't do that.
There's very little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. I am fortunate I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I've begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, it felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel close. But now I feel the close walls comforted me. As long as I am here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of the wardens dropped a key down the pipes. Gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape the feeling could somehow reach of me. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king, and in my dreams I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Well, shit, that is fucking depressing. So, drop the key down the pipes, huh? Am I dead? The fuck was all that about? The fuck was all that about? God, why do they have to have willies? No fucking reason for it. I do suppose dirty blood needs to be purified, huh? I don't know which way to turn this thing. Alright. So, a pipe, huh? Well, if it can't be reached, you just pour water into it, right? Yep. Man, and I thought I was gonna beat this game. Oh! Oh, fuck. I should have. Out of my way! I'm not good at the controls yet! Darkness is salvation. Darkness is not salvation. This is gonna go somewhere. Damn. Because it took 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion, decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice. But she was still alive, and she had embraced and had wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Yep. Where'd I hear that? The fuck, Daniel? Daniel! Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
Of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
We kidnapped this guy. Seem to be doing a lot of that.
We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
That audio clip begs to differ.
As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Jesus.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
It'd be like that sometimes. Firing had stopped, you could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have punished them. Damn, Daniel, you a piece of shit. I don't have the bucket. It's fine. Damn it! Oh, we're back here. Wow, it's getting fucked up. The shadow be approaching. Every time I do that, I just goddamn just bind it to a different key already. Unavoidable.
Daniel, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Ah. Ah, you poor fucking bastard. You know, I get the shadow and stuff. Why did the fucking doors reset? All his life he had thought he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Budlew, the bully in school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. Why? I need to go over there. Well, it's easier just to go right to the fucking sanctum now, isn't it? You're a prick, you know that? There's a theory that the grunts, you know, are the victims of the shadow. Because of the whole charred flesh thing, mutilated, all that stuff. But they're the shadow victims stapled all back up. And that's why you only see a few of them. I mean, you just saw a whole horde of the brutes. Well, there's only a few of those shadow victims, the ones that Daniel came into contact with that got just murked. So he despawned. We should be good now. I think the laboratory is this locked room from earlier. Yep. Ready to make a fucking potion. Close the boy don't even know what the fuck he's supposed to do in here. Well. Why? So what is? This'll do. So why did I do that? I don't really know if I understand. Why did I do that? Mementos? Alright. How do I distill this fucking stuff?
Should kill them all. And this castle.
Alright. So. How... do I... Ah, you can like not fucking do that. I assumed I'd use the laboratory.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Alright, I see you. Where the fuck do I go to distill this fucking thing? I mean, I get it. I broke this. This was a machine or something. Do I use you? I don't know what to do. You look important, and I know you're not. All I did was jam you. Where do I... Where would one distill the fucking blood? You know, I'm just gonna go look.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Shut up. I didn't realize this was the fucking laboratory. I didn't even look over here. Alright, here he is. Laboratory. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking downright furious. Huh? Let me guess.
You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your confidence.
So you telling me he grabs bone saw, goes to the place he remembers called the laboratory, saws off planks of wood. So you telling... Oh god, that hurt. This is the fucking... You even need to saw it off. What's the bone saw for then? Amputating what? What do I need to amputate? Can I use it on the guy? I'm gonna get... Oh, well, water. Boiled the blood. Said fire. Want. Cleaning in the gland will not extract its poison. Okay. Crush it? Okay, what does this do? Does this do anything? Well, crushed in there, right? Okay. I'm like... It's running.
Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Okay, that explains the bone
As the
saw.
tonic begins to run, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Why wouldn't you enter the gate? Okay.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Alright, I got you, fam. You're probably on the up and up. You're polite to me. Didn't he mention deception earlier, though? Still, I trust people who aren't assholes more than I trust Alexander. Plus, he spent suffering there. Ah! I want to believe this game won't fuck me over and Alexander was a good guy all along. So I guess the whole thing is that they started off killing murderers, and that it was fine, but Alexander was evil, in the sense that he didn't care who it was. You can, like, stop. Fuck! Every time I hit Shift Tab. Alright, y'all ready to end this shit? Restorer. God, that looks so weird. I can enter, right? Touch! Fuck. You good, fam? Alright, run, bitch. In her sanctum, don't look back. She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. Nice, Daniel. I know it's a murder thing, but you're making it sound really rapey. I don't have time for puzzles. Okay, why did I come in here? What the fuck was that for? Blood right?
August 1839.
It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster.
And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
And he proceeded to do just that. Blood right. Are you fucking good? Yeah, you're taking a beating, man. You ain't ready to fight shit. What? Thought I... Is that not enough? I thought the blood right was like the whole thingy. What is this? I guess you gotta stand in the stuffings as well. There we are. Fuck! Don't fucking touch me! God damn, how are you gonna do shit? You're barely conscious, buddy. Orb chamber. Alexander saw that evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. I feel like we're just full everything up. Where are you, you prick?
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Is that
I
his...
see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
Yeah.
Am I
Nice.
the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts.
Yeah, no, I'm killing him.
But
I've seen too many dicks in this fucking
Are you
game.
so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Yeah, nah, fuck you. Miss me with that stuff. He said once the thing opens, throw his head through it, so I'll wait for that. Yeah, I shouldn't fuck with stuff. This is taking a fucking minute. Alexander's bitch-ass floating body. Is this what he's been doing the entire fucking game? Is just this? See anything throw at it. Ah.
Do you see it?
Oh.
Oh, other world.
No, not quite yet.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Why does everything hurt? fuck are you?
You fool! You have ruined us!
Get fucked, Alexander. Come on, Shadow, have I not repented for my sin? This is the end.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Ooh, am I gonna get saved because of good deed? I wasn't even sure how to fuck that thing up. I like honestly tried to fuck it
Don't
up.
worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
I was like fiddling the fuck with it, but I think I needed to hit it with something. I couldn't find nothing. Oh, that's the end. There's multiple endings, it seems, but depending on where if I can just like go back and redo that ending part, I'll do it. Fictional. It says 2018 because of the hard mode, I'm sure. What did I think of this game? It was alright. Do I think it's worth being as famous as it is? Yeah, I think so. It's not as good as I thought. It was a little overhyped just because I, never actually touched the damn thing. I was expecting more than it gave me, but it was not a bad game at all. But yeah, overall, pretty good game. If I had to pick one thing I disliked, it'd be how you have to use your mouse to like move shit. Just because of how bad I was at it. It's a good system, I just suck at using it. I don't mean to be like, nah, just let the credits run, that's what we usually do here. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this game was a lot longer than it was, because whenever I see playthroughs of it, it's like 20 plus parts most of the time. Like, there's a lot. But most of the time, most people do like 13-minute videos of games and such. That I feel like you can't fit too much into 13 minutes, at least nothing good, unless it's like a highlight thing. I mean, like a Let's Play series, you want that bitch to be long, get a lot of content in that video. The end. Odin 314? Fuck is that? Alright. Whoa, that's a lot of autosaves. What's our storage looking like? I got space. Oh, that's super nice.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, fuck you.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
I just knocked one over by doing it. Do it. There we are.
You are ruining it. are so close, I beg you.
Fuck you!
I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close. No, you fool! You killed us! You killed us both!
Fuck you! Alright. Died again. I think I died to the red stuff last time because I stood
my
in it.
greatest triumph, and
Oh.
I never looked back.
That wasn't why. Do I actually escape?
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins.
Ah, I can't go farther, you bitch.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Is that the sound of us eating shit? Sounds like rubble. Oh, okay, skip. Ike 270. What the fuck do those mean? Odin 314, Ike 271. Alright, there's one more ending. God, it's all autosaves. So the last ending I can think of that's probably last. It's just letting the
I was
portal run.
wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good.
There, well that runs a few
Such
achievements.
comforting concept,
Swear to God, if you do
but
private,
hardly
okay.
applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me?
And escape
or
the
evil
castle.
In Agrippa?
Oh, that was the sound of the castle collapsing as we escape. Oh, it's awesome. So we truly survive. Benefactor rescued Agrippa. Surprised we didn't do that. Hidden. Well, everything's pretty much hidden. I'm gonna have to do a quick search if there's more endings than this. I feel like we're losing sanity from looking at this. Fuck. Do 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 do. I don't know about y'all, but that whole thing where we saved the one guy's cool and all, but just straight up surviving all this is way better. For the moment, I'm going with that ending as like what I'd choose. It's what I'd choose in my head canon. God, this takes a minute, doesn't it?
Do you see it? A whole other world.
I wonder if you could even sabotage it at this point.
I can finally return.
Oh, you could still do it? I mean, the stuff isn't there, but I guess.
But but you, I am solitary. You will be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Huh. It'd be like that.
Please, let me go.
Hi, Shadow. Daniel, you're not enjoying yourself.
Thank you, my friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
I don't like that ending. I gotta... Fresh! Alright. Tier 299. I don't know what the fuck those could be for. Huh. I'm gonna do a quick search, see if there's any meaning to both those numbers and stuff. And see if there's any more endings. I don't think there is. I think there's just 3. But I mean, there's still hidden achievements. Either way, just a moment. Alright, so I did a little bit of research. There are only 3 endings to the game. And the little things at the bottom, when combined in a certain order, are the password for, and I quote, the super secret .rar file in the game files, which I went and looked at after I saw the correct arrangement of the password. And basically, from what I could see and from what I read online, it's basically just a bunch of concept art, early game footage, just a bunch of little neat stuff you can look at. Some stuff that's not in the game, you know, is removed, like audio files, and yeah. I hit the fucking Windows key again. But anyways, that's the end for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I don't know when I'll play Machine for Pigs or some of the custom stories or that one thing I was thinking about Justin with the one monster. I'll do stuff eventually. But yeah, that's the end for this true spooky Halloween game completed in actual October. And yeah, just a matter of whether I get it all uploaded or not during October. Probably will, hopefully.